So I woke up a little after midnight last night and couldn't go back to sleep, so I decided to start working on sorting through all this random stuff I have in storage. And this is the remnants of about 2.5 different containers. Also decided to put some of my clothes in this closet, even though it's, out towards the front of the apartment. I plan on spending most of my time in the living room, more than here, just mainly because of the fact that they don't even have a cable connection in here. So I'm pretty sure in my grandma's apartment like years ago down the hall from here that she had one. Because I remember she had a TV hooked up in the corner. So I'm sure it wouldn't be a big deal if I get cable anytime soon for them to put in the bedroom. But anyways, not even gonna think about that right this second. But real quick though, if I do get cable, I don't know. I think it'd be proper to at least, if I get a TV, to put in the living room. That way if I had people over, it'd be out here instead of in here. By the way, I do have a room to put all these extra totes and extra storage away. That's funny, the switch, little nightlight, like barely lights up anything. Just gives you like a reference point when you walk around. So yeah, I can stack all that stuff's sky high when I need to. I want to get through all this. But yeah, like that blue laundry basket. I'd throw the majority of this stuff in there one day. It used to all be just like some of the stuff like fell out of like a broken shoebox like that, especially like some of my cross country track and field records and medals and things, and then it ended up in a big box like this, which fell apart. And then instead of laying everything on the floor at my parents', I was in a rush and just saw that laundry basket was empty and threw everything in there. And then had just some random stuff from like Las Vegas and Illinois. It was thrown in my luggage suitcase, and got a good chunk of this box done. It's a lot of stuff from Illinois. I got this for small Division I school. They sure do have a big arse catalog. And funny thing is, Completely forgot I had a second copy of my social security card because I had lost it when I was like a young teenager and like ordered another one and then ended up finding the old one. Here's one of my Dragon Ball Z drawings. I was sometimes do as like I think a junior and senior in high school. This one was as a senior, December 19th, 2002. This is NBA's coach's playbook. It's got like 13 pages on just how to shoot a jump shot properly. Like, it's crazy. Like, yeah, it goes into very high detail all the way from like positioning your ankles to movement of your, wrists and arms and your middle of your body, everything. How to breathe properly. Yeah, 13 pages just on how to shoot a jump shot. And then 2 pretty good movies, Rain Man, Inception. And I don't have enough fingers, so just got some of my extra clothes folded out for now. Some of my shoes are down there. I knew when I was getting these 10-inch subwoofers out of stores, I knew that Bob would say, like, make a remark about them, which is understandable. He's like, these things are gonna get, he said something along the lines like, these things can get you in trouble. I had to reassure him that I'm just grabbing them out of storage, because there's no way that I'm hooking them up here. Being such close neighbors with everybody. The weakest point in sound insulation is actually the front door. Like, someone in the hallway could easily hear me and I can hear them. I have like a neighbor on the other side of this wall. I don't even think I've heard a peep from them yet. The other day it was kind of late and I had just hooked up my computer speakers and I have them in like one of the worst spots right now because subwoofer is like so close to the wall. It wasn't even closer. So yeah, I would kind of technically rather have if I was going to play music, I'd rather play it in here because the only thing on the other side of that wall is the lobby. There's not another apartment, so I wouldn't be constantly bothering anyone. And of course, outside the windows, outside. And I could always shut the door, that way. Oh man, let's see how good this works. Yeah, block out the sound pretty decent. The way no one would be bothered across the hall or out in the hall. But yeah, at least, even though it looks like a mess, it's actually categorized for the most part. I have pictures, a bunch of paper from college. Ended up cutting early the first time I went to school, my third semester. This main pile right here is like stuff that I don't necessarily plan on using again, so I know some people like to collect, stuff from their past. So, for example, that blue hat on top is from Lowe's. Probably never see me wearing that out in public, so I'm just gonna put it away in storage for the rest of its life. Maybe it'll be worth something someday to somebody. Then I had like a couple things. I had to go to the bathroom, track and field stuff, trash, CD cases, a DVD, empty DVD case. Couldn't believe how many cassettes I had. And floppy disk drives, which I don't even think I have a computer. Let's see. Maybe my old computer. I kind of doubt it though. Yep. Not even my. This computer is like. It was like a cheapo Unpack brand, which is like HP's off-brand. I remember I got like the whole desktop for $500 even at Walmart back in 2004 when I had taken out some student loan money. I think I took out like at least $1,500. Then I had like 2 old cell phones I found in there, which I'm either just going to hang on to the collectible or possibly try and sell on eBay, which I'd get next to nothing because, it's only, someone needs a cell phone contract. They can get a better phone than these 2 versions, for free nowadays. I had like random tools, crap load of pens and pencils, some tissues, playing cards from Las Vegas Casino Royale that I haven't even opened up yet to practice with because I was going to use them to practice dealing cards because I'm still fairly interested in being a card dealer since it's such an easy job and it pays so much in tips and regular pay. And random electronics. And I couldn't believe how many of these little packets I printed out. How thick some of these are. These were back in the days when AOL Instant Messenger was popular. I got bored and I had like a bunch of random different screen names. Just the first 3 ones I'm using. 3 different screen names. Yeah, that's all I use. I use Ultimate. One of them was Ultimate Warrior P. I'm pretty sure the P was random. Since the name Ultimate Warrior was already taken on there. And then another one was Ted DiBiase 101, and then Pimp Daddy something or other. Pimp Daddy B. And then I remember it was a 419 152. 419 stood for my goal, personal goal for my 1600 meter time in track and field, which never even came close. I didn't run my senior year, and my personal best was 4:45. I ran on 2 different events my junior year. And let's see, the other one, 152. that would have been, I would have probably been like a state champion if I ran that time, possibly, or came pretty close. The closest I ever, that was for the 800 meters. Closest I ever came to that was 2:05, I believe. So yeah, I didn't even come close to 2 minutes ever, I don't think. I didn't run the 800 open that much anyways. I always ran the 4x800 relay. Which reminds me really quick, I had like a foggy memory about my track and field results. I know for a fact that I've never gotten first place in like an open event, like any major open event other than this like puny Amanda Clear Creek meet. I won the 3,200 meter like nothing. I'll have to hunt down that medal wherever it is. But I'm pretty sure that's the only event I ever took first place in, because I ran distance, and there was always anywhere from 1 to 4 people who could beat me, even just locally, like Adam Wallers from Circleville. Like, I don't think I ever beat him, ever. But this was for a 3,200 meter relay. Like, we had hardly any competition for the 4x800 relay. So we won that one. But these, back to these were, like, rap battles. I'm not even gonna get into the example of what we were saying. We were all trying to be Eminem and Lil Wayne, but yeah, I couldn't believe, like, these are all different printouts from different nights. And then this bottom one, I remember, let's see, I actually wrote like a decent rap. That's what I get for listening to Eminem so much as a teenager. Oh yeah. In like science class, they taught us how to. The science teacher told everyone how to make these. They were called like the Works bombs. You take like the Works toilet bowl cleaner, pour it inside, like 2-liter bottle, for example, like soda bottle, empty soda bottle, and put in aluminum foil, and simply put the cap on, and it has a reaction with the aluminum foil, and it creates a gas inside it until it just makes the bottle expand until it explodes, and it either the cap will blow off, or typically just a random hole will blow through the side of the bottle, and it'll like go off like a shotgun. It's so loud. And I was dumb, and just lived in a housing community, with neighbors pretty close by all around, and someone like down the street ended up either seeing or finding out that I was the one who did it, because it was so loud. And then they ended up telling a neighbor that like no one from their family was even home till like later that night. And what happened was they told that neighbor, and then that neighbor, they're like a strong, I believe, Christian family, and they had like, their strong morals and everything, and they're like, oh no, this is wrong. So they ended up calling the police and reporting it, and I got like completely mistreated by the police and got like cuffed and taken away and embarrassed in front of my family for like 2.5 hours down at the Asheville jail. And they were like going nuts and trying to charge me with a second-degree felony, and it was like all because of something I got taught how to do in like 9th or 10th grade science class. But yeah, I spilled out my emotions through a song. It wasn't even like bad. It was actually like creative rap. It wasn't like mean or anything like Eminem would like talk about like killing you and stuff. It wasn't anything near close to that. But yeah, what ended up happening with that, like my mom freaked out and spent all this money on a lawyer, and then the case ended up getting dropped anyways. And like, I don't have a record or anything, but it sure sucked, because when I got cuffed that night, they had me cuffed for like hours, and they put them on way too tight, and like I'm just skin and bones, and it like hurt so bad. So that was definitely punishment enough. But I have the habit of making long videos, so I'm gonna cut this one off, and maybe after I get done going through some more stuff, and I'll have more to talk about. I made this big ass sirloin steak last night, That'll put me to sleep. But yeah, I got all these dishes out of storage I need to clean, get put away, to make organize this to make my place look reasonable. Haven't had any visitors come over for more than a couple minutes, but I'm sure I'll want to have visitors in the future. So until the next video.